Hola estudiantes, saludos, ¿qué tal? Buenos días, buenas tardes, ¿verdad? Buenas noches. So we are getting closer and closer to the end of the semester, and today what we are going to do is a review, a quick review, okay? I'm going to tell you what you need to know in order to um, be able to complete the the final exam. Okay, so you should be able to say your name, you should be able to say your age, you should be able to talk about your nationality. De dónde eres? Remember, yo soy de, and then you mention the place. For example, yo soy de Estados Unidos, soy estadounidense, and then you can say your nationality, right? Um, where do you live? Remember how to use the verb in the form that is expressing, ¿verdad? An action and is having the agreement with the subject. For example, ¿dónde vives? Yo vivo en Nueva York. Remember the question, vives, the verb is in the to form because I'm talking to you. So I'm talking about those changes. Be alert and pay attention to those changes, okay? Yo hablo, tú hablas. ¿Tú hablas español? Sí, yo hablo español. Um, what do you like? ¿Qué te gusta? Me gusta estudiar, me gusta comer, me gusta ir al cine, me gusta ver películas, no me gusta estudiar, like many of you said. um, ¿Qué haces en tu tiempo libre? So that's a basic question. En mi tiempo libre yo estudio o no. En mi tiempo libre yo nado en el mar, yo tomo el sol, yo practico baloncesto. ¿Qué vas a hacer? What you're going to do? Be acquainted with the ear structure. Yo voy a comer. Yo voy a estudiar. Eh, este fin de semana yo voy a ver una película. Sí. Las cosas que te gustan, the things that you like. Me gusta, I'm sorry, the things that you want to do. Yo quiero, yo quiero comer pizza, yo quiero estudiar español, yo quiero ir al cine, yo quiero bailar en la discoteca. Preferir, be acquainted with preferir. Yo prefiero dormir, yo prefiero hablar con mis amigos. Preferir, ¿verdad? Be acquainted with the conjugations of the verb ir, the verb querer, the verb preferir, the structure of ir, gustar, ¿verdad? Also the verb ser. Yo soy estudiante, ¿verdad? Yo soy Marilyn. ¿Y tú? ¿Quién eres? ¿Verdad? Hoy es lunes, hoy es martes. That's part of the uses of ser. Um, yo soy de, to express origin, yo soy de Estados Unidos, soy estadounidense. ¿Qué hora es? Son las 3 de la tarde, son las 3:15, ¿verdad? To express time. Also, be acquainted with the verb estar, ¿verdad? Estar. Yo estoy bien, yo estoy mal, yo estoy, ¿verdad? Yo estoy triste, yo estoy alegre, yo estoy contenta. Remember, estar is used to describe how you feel in a particular period of time. Okay? You use ser to express the norm. For example, if you're describing yourself, yo soy bonita, yo soy inteligente, yo soy estudiante, you're describing, right? Yo soy alta, yo soy baja, yo soy romántica, but that's the norm, you see? Now, If you're saying how you feel in a particular period of time, you cannot use ser. You have to use estar. Now, how I feel? Estoy alegre because the classes are ending. You see, there's a situation that is making me feel in such a way. Okay. This is how I'm feeling now because of something, a situation. Estoy triste. ¿Por qué? Why? Porque las clases terminan. They are going to finish, ¿verdad? So, make sure that you know the difference, okay? Estoy triste, estoy cansada, estoy ocupada, estoy alegre, estoy enferma. That's again a situation, how I feel in this particular, or what is your condition? I'm sick, you see. Also, we use estar to express your location. ¿Dónde estás? Estoy en el cine, estoy en la playa, estoy en la clase. Location, location, location. Actually, for estar, we have only three uses. If you know them, you will be perfectly fine, because then the other uses are going to belong in the ser, um, um, to the serve group, okay? Por ejemplo, again, to describe your situation, estoy bien, estoy triste, to describe, to express location, estoy en la playa, estoy en el cine, and then the last one, which is the structure that we learned the other day, um, estoy comiendo. And it means that I'm doing the action now. It's taking place. It started a few minutes ago, or a day ago, or some time ago. But when I'm talking to you, it's still happening. Okay. That is the difference between the present tense, which is the one that we learned at the beginning of the semester, and the one that we're learning now, which is called the present progressive. Okay. With the one that we started the semester, which is, for example, como, comes, yo como y tú comes pizza, is to express the things that are taking place usually, habitually, all the time, or never. Like a general statement. Okay, yo estudio, I study, I I swim, I read, I talk to my friends, versus I am talking to you, I am eating, I am running, I am jumping, or whatever. Okay, so that is the main difference. One is taking place now, which is the present progressive, and when you're using that verb, I mean that tense, you have to use estoy along with the verb in that specific form, ando or yendo. Estoy comiendo, estoy bebiendo, estoy escribiendo, estoy escuchando, estoy bailando, etcétera, etcétera. Okay, so I think that's basically it. Um, you have to make sure that you have the agreements, ¿verdad? In terms of subject and verb, adjectives and nouns. For example, la clase, el cine instead of la cine, ¿verdad? Basic things like that. But the most important thing is that you have the structure, and that you can express something, say things that you like, say things that you do usually, habitually, all the time, say the things that you are doing now, say the things that you want to do, that you're going to do, that you prefer to do. Okay, that's basically what we want to accomplish this intense semester, and I thank you so much for your patience, tu paciencia, and all the effort that you had put into this class. I hope that um, you get the basics, but also learn to understand reality, because our reality means that every single person has a different perspective, and that perspective is important. You have learned the perspective of the Spanish people, ¿verdad? And how we see life, how we see the world. Okay, that's what you have learned, and that's so beautiful when we start paying attention to how other people see and experience life. Okay, so I'm so glad to have you. And if you have questions, people, email me. Okay, pay attention. The test will be available, and it has to be due Monday. Okay, it has to be available on Monday. I will try my best to put it available before. Um, but it has to be available Monday. That's the rule. Okay. Let's see if I can. I don't know. Do something under the table. So you have until Monday, at the end of the day, to complete this. One part is going to be a written part, the ones basically the one that you have been um, doing the whole semester, completing some sentences, choosing from the options that I give you. You will have to write basic stuff. Remember, do not use any kind of help, because if I see any structure, I have to give you a zero immediately. So I prefer to see a lot of mistakes than to see a perfect um, paragraph, because then I will have to give you a zero. A perfect paragraph with vocabulary that is not part of the material that we covered, and the structure that we didn't cover. Okay. Remember, I have been teaching this course for a lot of years. So as soon as I see something that is not present tense or present participle, or the structures that I have teach you, I can see it immediately. Okay, and then I have to give a zero. And then last thing, you have to record a video. When you record a video, you do it using your telephone, your computer if you want. You have to save it. You have to save the file, and then you open the section that is intended for you to submit the video, and then you click browse my computer. Once you browse your computer, you can select the file, and then you attach the file, you save it, and then you submit it. Okay, bien, hasta luego, adiós, chao chao.